Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a video which I was tagged in by Mark at Aussie Fragrance. Thanks Mark. And this is called Show Me Your Spritz. My name is Barry and this is Centralize. So these tag videos were started by somebody called Moody Boo. I'll leave the link in description for anybody that's interested. She's a great reviewer, got some great content. She tagged a few people, eventually got to Mark at Aussie Fragrance, and then Mark tagged myself. So there's 9 categories, and for each of those categories you have to give an answer. So the first one was unicorns are real. So for this one, it's basically the fragrance that you had to wait for the longest, and for me it was Dior Homme Parfum. Now I could have bought this over the internet a lot sooner than what I did, but I wanted to smell it. Been into a few fragrance stores, never seemed to have it. They always used to have the Intense, and people were saying that the Intense and the Parfum are very similar, but I wanted to smell the difference, and eventually they'd got it in the department store, managed to get my nose on it, and I bought it there and then. Fantastic scent, well worth getting for anybody that's interested in something which has got iris in. On to number 2, which was House of the Rising Scent, and this is basically a house that you've recently discovered. It might not be a new house, well it isn't a new house for me, but I recently discovered Maison Margiela, and I purchased their replica discovery set. I've done a first impressions of all of these. I'll leave the link so that you can go and check that out. They got some fantastic fragrances, and it's a great way of learning about what a house can provide when they do these discovery sets. I just wish more houses did them. So the next one is Heart the Hype. This is basically something which has been hyped and you agree with it, and for me it has to be L'Homme Idéal Cologne by Guerlain. Now apparently this has been discontinued. I'm not sure how true that is, because there seems to be a lot of bottles still available and out there, and incredibly you can pick this up for as little as £20-25. For that price it's amazing. I can imagine that over time that price is going to rise, similar to what happened with Aqua Amara and the likes. On to the next one, and this is Renounce the Ounce, which is basically the frag that you disagree with the hype. For me, I mean, I might upset a few people with this one, but it's Dolce & Gabbana The One. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the scent, but the performance is horrendous. The best I get from this is probably about half an hour, and then it's like a skin scent, and even the skin scent doesn't last. You're like burying your nose into your arm trying to smell it, and you can't smell it. Now people are talking about the EDP and saying it's got better performance. I really need to give that a good test before buying the bottle, because if it's anything like this one, I think it'd be a waste of money. On to the next one, which is Love is Blind Buying. So basically the best blind buy that you've bought, and I think for me there's one that stands out, and that is Bentley for Men Intense. Now this is another one that had hype similar to L'Homme Idéal Cologne, but I knew I was going to like this because of the boozy notes, and as soon as you smell this it's amazing. It really is good, and another one which you get so much for your money, it's unbelievable. Well worth a try for anybody that hasn't already tried it, but I think most of you out there probably have tried this one. On to the next category, which is Crystal Baller. Now this is basically the fragrance that you're most looking forward to trying, and for me there's been a lot of talk about George Zaharoff's Signature, which I want to smell. You can't order it at the moment because they're out of stock. George is kindly sending me a sample through. It's coming all the way from America, and with everything that's going on at the moment with the coronavirus and that, I'm not sure when I'm going to get it, but I'm really looking forward to trying it, and hopefully it's as good as what I think it's going to be, and I'll probably go on to purchase the full bottle when they've got stock in. So the next category was I Take It Rare. So this is basically a fragrance that you've got which not many other people have got. This one is from Lush and it's by Guerrilla Perfumes and it's called Tank Battle. I'm not sure how many people have got it. I don't think many have, but this is a really nice fragrance. This is basically strawberry bubblegum in like a rainwater sort of feel with like mossy smells as well. Really nice, really nice. On to the next one, and this is I'm Stuck on a Band-Aid. This is basically name your favourite band and then create a fragrance name for them. So for me, looking back at my favourite bands in time, it has to be Oasis, and you can only have one name for Oasis, and that's Troubled Brothers. I just wish they'd sort the differences out and get back together, because they are fantastic and they were brilliant when I watched them live as well. So on to the last category, category 9, and this is Brain Farts Think 2. So this is basically your biggest regret in a fragrance that you've purchased. I'm quite lucky. I don't think I've got many regrets, but one that I recently did a first impressions on, and it was Lionel Richie's Hello. I regret buying that, but it's not like a massive regret because it only cost me £20, so it's not like I've forked out quite a lot of money and then I completely regret it. So you could probably argue that D&G The One could be included in that list just because of the performance. But that's me done. Now on to 3 people that I want to tag. So the first one is Anna Absolute. She's a great character. She's really funny in her videos. She's not been going that long, and she'd be great. It'd be great to give her a bit of support. Also, I'd like to include Swift's Scents. She's another great reviewer. She does some great comparisons between original scents and clones, and I'd like to see what list she comes back with. And the last one is a new reviewer that's just started called School of Scents. He's got some great reviews out there already, and I'm looking forward to what his 9 categories he would come up with. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed that video. If anybody else would like to join in, feel free to join in. Leave your comments below what you thought of the video. If there's anything that you'd include in there, or anything you'd agree or disagree with. And don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. I'll speak to you all soon. Stay fragrant, not vagrant.